be set for them. I think the preparation, anticipation, and energy for what these games mean has become almost a skill set in their arsenal. And they're hoping to build on that momentum in this one. They've still got quite a few rivalry games left.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Ryder.
What up, man? In a minute, right? Yeah.
I'm lucky tonight. I'm so lucky.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Just 5 to shoot. Offense.
Yeah. Evan asked me to do it. I'll be doing it tonight, tomorrow night, and then Friday, Saturday. I know.
Here's Huff. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Yeah, I'm doing a PM.
Yeah. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity.
Yeah. So I'm doing a double tomorrow.
Now here's Matt. Coming off a solid outing against
I know.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
I know.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Huff. He's guarded by Williams. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Kneppel. To the wing on the left. Jacks up a 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
LaMelo Ball, shot ready, always.
Out to Kuzma. Stolen by Kneppel. Here's Huff. No one near him. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Good night, Mr. Fast.
Kevin, early on, is how well they shot the basketball.
What happened? I don't want no money.
I'm gonna see $20 and you catch up to $20.
Nah, I don't even have
Over
that.
the corner, Williams. A 3 from MP. And the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already he's 3 for 4 to start.
What?
Ball against MP. In the corner, Kneppel with it. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Next trail by 7. And talking to Con Kneppel, Craig, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Good on the 3-point shot.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Nets have gone 4 or 5 from the field so far. To the inside. And Williams with the stuff.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. That one good for 2.
Yeah.
Charlotte's gone 4 of 7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Ball, the pass to Miller. In the corner, Kneppel with it. Outside, Ball. A 3-pointer is right on target. Ball's got 9.
Well, LaMelo
catches the game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
So I would have passed up.
MP passes to Hart. Back to Mack. From downtown, traps in the tray. 15 points in the game.
Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
In transition, here come the Nets. Hart kicks to MP. There's the three. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Huff. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now, here's MP. He's got 20. Hart, that's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ball against MP. Ryder, then the pass to Ball. And here comes Thomas, leading the fast break. Stolen by Ball. Here's Huff, and he jams it with authority.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
He's looking around, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the Hornets making a change here. Salon's checked in. Now here is Miller. Nothing on the board. And stolen by Hart. MP outside. It's rebounded by Salon. Hornets trail by 3. Outside, Ball to the middle. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Boy, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
So Mack will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it is why they were successful.
Ball with the bucket.
Just take what the defense gives you. If they concede the mid-range, LaMelo says, I like that shot.
So what you're doing?
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Ball. Here's Salon. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland. Nice move. 5 to shoot. Back to Ball. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. And the Hornets trying to build a foundation to us. As we know, there are no quick fixes.
And I know that's tough for fans to hear. They've already endured so much losing with this organization. But the bottom line is, Kev, you know this, talent wins in this league. And it's not just some talent. You need a lot of it.
Again, Ball missing. Brooklyn leading by 4. MP passes to Thomas. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. MP against Ball. Hart kicks to Mack. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. Mack's got 28 points for the game.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Miller, the pass to Ball. But Trey, he's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Mack, no luck. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Salon, and it's Ball in the corner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Out left to the wing. Kuzma finds Mack. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What rain from outside. Wow. MP's got 31 points. MP against Ball. Pass to Miller. Charlotte moving it around. Williams with the block. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Brooklyn making some changes. Miller comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Whitehead in for Kyle Kuzma. The Hornets also with a sub. Man's checked in. There's the screen. Here's Knipple. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Whitehead. Back to Mack. The 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Here's Mann. Thomas covering. Mann gets the bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Nets leading by 4. MP passes to Williams. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Now you love the tenacity right there. LaMelo Ball. Play through the contact, get the end one opportunity.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the game here. So for the Nets, Powell, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Hayes comes in for Cameron Thomas. And Demon subbed in for MP. That's good from Ball.
Guys, LaMelo Ball is one of the most popular players with the younger generation, and I think it's the flair and the style and the freedom he brings to the game of basketball.
Now here's Powell. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Ball with it. Here's the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's the Nets leading by 3.
Yeah, bitch, what's good, man?
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Miller. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Powell. And Max subbed in for Hayes. Ryder's checked in for the Hornets.
I ain't no follow yet.
Man passes to Boston. Miller outside.
That ball Trey Man.
Back to Man.
You got trick or Trey. You need Trey. You need
Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Ryder, he nails it.
Who got the daddy?
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist.
You got the daddy, but my daddy.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. On the court for the Hornets, Trey Mann is out there with Miller. Then there's Brandon Boston. And it's Ryder in at the power forward position. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Demand. Pass to Ryder. Goes up and leaves it nice and easy. Ryder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Demon. Back to MP. For three. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Hornets trail by 5. Pass to Boston. Man in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Man's got 5.
The quick answer from distance by Trey Mann. You'd love to see it.
Back the pass to Whitehead. Here's Kuzma. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Pass to Ryder. Beyond the arc.
So he got the dead.
A rebound by the Nets. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Better like by Jamal Mosley here. He's ready to talk things through with them. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travel that didn't happen.
Williams is checked in for Whitehead. Having an efficient three-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. Number 1, the Nets.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
It's the bowler.
Pass to Knippel. Miller outside. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Miller's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Oh, Brandon Miller showing off his range right there.
Here comes MP. And the shot is good.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
To the wing right side. Got that one, and the Nets lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from King.
Boy, LaMelo Ball gets into the basket area and then delivers it on time and on target for the three-pointer.
Mack dishes to Williams. Pass to Hart. And here's MP for 3. And the Nets another 3.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this thing out.
There's Ball with the 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
LaMelo Ball said, I see your triple and I raise you one of my own.
That's the Demon. Back to MP. They set the pick. Offline with his 3. Charlotte's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Now here is Miller. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Mack. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. And Mack kicks to Hart. Lets the 3 fly. Mack, no luck. Charlotte trailing. Now Knippel. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Ball from long range. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Mand's checked in. Free throw good. Hart.
Now, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size. That is Josh Hart.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
King outside. Pass to Kneppel. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Ball. It's good. This game is all even. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight almost impossible.
King with the steal. Man with it. Thomas is on him. Man passes the ball from past the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP kicks to Thomas. MP outside. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Again, ball missing.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
If I'm playing with MP right now and I have the basketball, I am finding that guy.
Here's Man. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland. Ball against MP. Cut that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Ball.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Ball against MP. Hart wide open. He fires. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
To the right side. To the paint. Here's Ryder. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ryder's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Hornets trail by 4. Outside, Ball. Pass to Kneppel. Man with it. Now Thomas defending. Here's Kneppel. Clock at 4. The kick out to Ball. Over MP. Ball no good.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
A 3 from MP. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Man. The rebound by the Nets.
Well, stay attached, affect the quality of the shot. That is excellent interior defense.
Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 26 points.
Always so much creativity to LaMelo's game. Terrific move off the bounce.
MP up top. Stolen. MP has been leading the charge for the Brooklyn Nets. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Nah, you just know.
No, I said you playing ramen.
Oh, nah, this is Korean.
Hey, folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Brooklyn Nets.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat, and pass, shoot, score, repeat.
Nothing else to add to that, guys.
And moving things along, let's take a look at some contenders for this year's dunk contest.
The NBA has a lot of great athletes, but if you look up and down this list, you see some of the most athletic guys in the world at any sport.
Yeah, there's a beauty to just watching these guys fly. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. We've got Cam Thomas. Hart is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's MP. And it's Williams at the center. And that's the group for Jordy Fernandez as we begin the second half. MP against Miller. Stolen by Ball. Knocked loose and stolen by MP. And yet another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Puff passes to Miller. Now Ball. Williams with the block. Here's Mack. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Kevin?
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Ball with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Tough, no good.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
To the left wing, Kuzma kicks to Mack. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Inside, Puff. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
MP outside. Williams a screen on Ball. The drive by MP. Williams can't get it to go.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Takes a step back. Out to Miller from outside the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Miller's got 13 points.
Oh, that's a big-time look right there from Brandon Miller. We know this guy shoots with great confidence.
MP outside. Pass to Thomas. For 3, Williams. The shot, no good.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
MP outside. Thomas passes to MP. To stop the drought, trains the three-pointer.
MP looking solid from there.
second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. MP against Ball. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Clock at 6.
And we've seen them come out and be much more active defensively this half.
Mack finds Thomas. Ball against MP. Takes the 3. The Hornets pull it in. Knueppel with it. He's got 5. Down low. Here's Ryder. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And here's MP for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Knueppel's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Checking out the numbers for Brandon Miller. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's getting around 20 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Shoots from 12. Mack grabs the miss. Mack's got 4 rebounds in this game. For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. Taking a look at Brooklyn, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, there's the Hornets. They're at the bottom of the conference. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Ryder. Ryder's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Knueppel, and he makes good on the layup. Knueppel's got 9.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
MP against Ball, and the dunk by MP.
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
Pass to Ryder. Back to Ball. And here's Miller, guarded by Kuzma. Ball from long range. Kuzma pulls it in.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
And Mack kicks to Kuzma. This one for 3, and it's MP with the 3. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
On the perimeter, MP now so confident.
Pass to Knueppel. Back to Ball. Shoots from the line. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
And a wide open look for MP. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here is Ball. To the paint. Here's Ryder. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 8th assist in the game. Nets leading by 5. Hart with a screen on Ball. MP passes to Thomas. Off target with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Ball against MP. In the corner, Knippel with it. Sinks the triple. Knippel's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Time to get excited and get loud. Here they are. 3
Changes for Brooklyn. Whitehead's checked in for Jalen Williams. And Demon subbed in for Matt. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Salon's checked in. The Nets with the lead. To the inside. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Huff's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Miller, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Boy, confidence right there. The pull-up jump shot is on time for Brandon Miller.
Kuzma outside. That's the Demon. Here's Whitehead. He has yet to score. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And they get it back. Hart with the screen for Kuzma. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Driving in. 5 on the clock. For the lead. He's off on that one.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
It's Kuzma penetrating. And it's good. 2 points. Hart's got 8 points.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
Miller outside. Back to Ball. Here's Salon. Here's Knippel. The rebound by Demon.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Hart with the screen for Thomas. Inside. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Ball. We've got 1:18 left in the 3rd. Here's Huff. They grab their own miss. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Boy, you can see this guy's work ethic. He just refuses to give up on that possession, and he gets rewarded for it.
Fires from 14, and it's good off the glass. And the Nets lead by 2.
You have to have patience in the screen and roll. Cam Thomas letting that play develop naturally.
Here's Miller. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And that's 17 points from Brandon Miller. Pass to Whitehead. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Salong. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Ball, the pass to Huff. They set the screen. Right wing for the lead. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Kuzma. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The net shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57% on the court for Charlotte. They've got Trey Mann, also Brandon Boston out there, and it's Salon in at the 4 spot.
He got loose from downtown in the first half, now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Hornets trail by 3. Now, Mann. And he banks in the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Boston. To the middle. Here's Ryder. Rebound, Brooklyn. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. MP left side. Now Miller. Back to Mack. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Kneppel. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Ryder. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Out to the wing. And stolen by MP with unbelievable move by MP.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Hornets trail by 4. Boston with the ball. Pass to Ryder. Here's Salon from deep. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
The drive by MP.
Yeah, this is what they love about this young guy. MP puts a ton of pressure on your defense, and he's just getting out of the gates, folks.
Shooting for Brooklyn. MP stepping to line with 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP. And Brooklyn making a change here. Williams is checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Pass to Mann. Over Mack. Mann can't hit. Nets leading by 3. MP outside. Out to the right wing. Miller kicks to MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Here's Boston. Here's Mann. There's the triple. Good D by Miller. And here's Mack now. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets to the left side wing. Miller outside. Pass to Mack. Three-pointer. And good. There's another.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Now, Knippel to halt the run. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Ryder.
We don't about some basketball.
Getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Demon. Screen by MP. 4 on the clock. Offline from the top of the key. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Salon. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Boston. Boston's got his first bucket in this one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Boston's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, man. Knippel scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Some changes for Charlotte. Ruff's jacked in, and it's Brandon Miller in for Brandon Boston. MP against Ball. Stolen by Knippel. Pass the ball. Here's Ryder to take the lead. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Kuzma passes to Matt. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range.
Nice job by MP right there. That jump shot is pure.
Hornets trail by 5. Deep two from Ball. Pass to Kneppel. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Miller outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ryder. Now Kneppel, defended by Hart. And the Hornets miss again.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Hornets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 28 points for the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
MP kicks to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. A 3 from MP. And the Nets, another 3.
Boy, in a close game, it's nice to have him on your side. He's gone 7 of 9 here in the fourth to give them some life.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Ryder. Miller outside. The 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mack. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Nets leading by 10. Here's Mack. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. MP stealing the show.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Ball. To stop the run. It's hauled in by Thomas.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Mack, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Ryder. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The 3 from MP. And the 3 ball is good. And the Nets lead by 15.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers, players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And Miller throws it down hard.
Yeah, Brandon Miller's got that wiry strength. That's an excellent finish.
Ball against MP. Hart with a screen on Ball. The drive by MP. Williams for three. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long. I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team. And
now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Whitehead's checked in for Brooklyn.
Number 1, Derek Whitehead. Your next.